Good morning, class. Thank you for getting all your project items in today. And just for a quick review, Monday we did a review of the planet and how it moves. And Tuesday we did a review. We worked on how the months and the days um, are connected to how the Earth moves and the years. And also, that leads us to how we fall into the Earth's movement, how it creates the 4 seasons of the year. We have spring, summer, fall, and winter. And each group, we divided the class into 4 groups, so everyone knows what group they're in. We have the spring group, the summer group, the fall group, and the winter group. Each of you were assigned with the task of bringing in pictures or items from home that remind you or resemble that particular season. So the season that we are going to start with, we're going to do the class collage that helps us put together our lesson for today. The lesson for today is putting this collage together, and each group brought in their items, and group spring did a really good job. They brought in some particular items. Here, I'll get them from you here. And you also made me a list of the things that were related to that particular season. For spring, you told me that the weather starts to get warm, and that the days of the week, the days start to get a little longer. So, for instance, in the spring, we have longer days. And that means that it's light out till later. In the wintertime, it starts to get dark probably around 5:30, 6 o'clock. But in the spring, you realize that it's later, sometimes till about 8:30, 8 o'clock. So you did a good job doing that, and we're going to go ahead and add those items to our collage in the spring category. And you have a picture of spring, and you have some green leaves because the leaves start to get green in the springtime and the flowers start to bloom. And you also so you have the green leaves, and let's see here, and then you showed me a picture of the spring with the flowers, and I will go ahead and put that up here for you. So far, we have a really good start to our collage. Good job, class. And here we are. And then the summer group also did a really good job of bringing their items in. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Let me get your items from you. And the summer group has a picture of the sun shining over a tree, which is good. And then we have some people here at the beach. And then for your list of items that you told me that were important for the summer are, it's hot out, and you said that the days are longer, of course. And you're on vacation from school, so I guess that's important to you. And then the water at the beach does tend to get a little warmer in Florida. In Florida, it does get a little warmer in the summer. And that was a really good job. So we have spring and summer. So great job. Our collage is looking really good. The next one we have now is fall. Fall's kind of an exciting month because there's a lot of things going on, and you guys did a great job of giving me some good examples of these items. You have leaves that are changing. So that kind of gives us a little indication that the signs are that the seasons are starting to change. As soon as those leaves turn, you know that that fall's just around the corner. And then we have the pumpkins, of course, because that is a reminder of fall. And we have a picture of a lady with her jacket because the temperature is starting to drop. So we have here on your list of items that you told me that the trees start to change colors. It starts to get a little cooler out, and the days start to go back to getting a little bit shorter because it starts to get dark out a little bit earlier in the evening time, probably closer to about 5:36. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one last picture up because this one's an important part of this collage. And then the last season is fall. And they did a good job of that too. Thank you so much, group. We have the snow, of course, very good. And then you showed me how in the winter you could be, depending on where you live, you could be shoveling snow or plowing snow. And then you also said it does get darker earlier in the evenings. And in some places it does snow, but it doesn't, so very good. Thank you for reminding me that. It does get cold in Florida, but it doesn't snow. Unfortunately, we are not lucky enough to see those white, beautiful snowflakes that you showed me here in these pictures. And I'll go ahead and put those up. And so our collage looks really great. And we have lots of reminders of what the different seasons look like. And you also showed me how how things look and feel during the seasons. So how would we feel in the spring? We would feel a little bit warmer. And we see the flowers bloom. And then in the summer, it does start to get hot, so that feels hot in the summer. And then in the fall, we start to put a little sweater on because the leaves are changing and the temperature goes down and the days get shorter. And then in the winter, we need to bundle up because it's cold out. Even in Florida, sometimes it gets really cold, so that was really good. So thank you so much, class, for doing such a wonderful job with your project today. And I hope that you enjoyed working on this in teams and you can remember what all our seasons look like and how they feel. Great job.